That is going to be A1. Barry the birdie has just touched down. Just look out at that. What an absolute beauty. Bask me in that sun. I'm going to put it out there. I think I might move to Scotland. I think I might move up here. It's brilliant. Bloody brilliant. I am excited for this one, folks. We are down at the gorgeous and one of the newest golf courses in Scotland, Dumbarnie Golf Links. And this is going to be one of the 3 rounds in the Old Course Hotel Pro-Am. We're going to get out there today, we're going to get in the red, we're going to get it done. The best score on shot scope, by the way, is 67, so my aim is to try and beat this one. You are in, by the way, for some unbelievable views, so settle yourself in. Let's get to that first tee. Let's go and get in the red, baby. Morning, how are we?
Excellent, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Very, very good. Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Right.
Seven bag?
Oh, thank you. Perfect. Any little tidbits for us? What have we got to do around here? Hit it straight.
Keep it in the middle.
Yeah? They're generous, the fairways, though, aren't
yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's but you've got to hit the spots.
Yeah.
You know, you have to
undulating greens
and select obviously the false fronts. If the pin's at the front, make sure you're up past the flag.
Yeah.
Because often I see a lot of people not getting to the flag and it runs back and it's 40 yards away, you know, so
right.
Don't always be past the flag.
Yeah, swallow your ego and go long.
From putting from 6 feet and under, don't give the hole away.
Okay.
It's never outside the lip, unless it's very obvious.
Yeah.
But it's never outside the lip.
Yeah. Right then, should break par now then, supposedly. So we're going to be playing off the blue tees today, which is the tees that the Old Course Hotel Pro-Am's going to be off. It's 6,400 and a par 71 off these, so a nice fair test. Let's see what we've got. A par 4 this first hole. It's 396 down the hill looking out to the bay. There is water at about 350, so with it being a links, I'm just going to hit a forward down there, leave it shy, don't risk driver getting in. A little toey push, but fairway found. There we go, number 1. Let's do it. So I've got a couple of goals for today's round. The data that I've got from ShotScope, 57% of fairways are hit round here and 38% of greens are hit. Now yesterday I hit 10 out of my 18 greens and I hit 9 out of 14 fairways. So we're looking at about 57-ish% on the fairways there, and we're looking at about 60% of greens. So I want to get a little bit better than that. I want to hit it closer, I think, with my mid irons would be a good goal. And if I can tick off those, and I think the longest drive by memory is about 338 yards. So we want to try and tick that one off as well if we can today. 148 yards we've got into this first hole. Wind's off the right, that west wind. One thing John said there, make sure you're up to the flag, so it's pushing it down and it is at the back. So I can get a nice 9-iron here and get it on. Looks like there's quite a bit of room left of this flag, and with the way the wind is and it's slightly ball above my feet, I can go pretty much at the flag thinking it'll move a little bit left if it stays straight. We're on a good number. Turn it over a little bit more wind and that is a good shot. Okay, release up. Right, tell you what, these starts, they're getting better, baby. Pitched in and we've got about 12 feet for a nice little early bird. A little look at the old birdie boys. The birdie boys. Don't feel like there's much break just walking up there, but looking at it from a side angle, potentially is. That's a sneaky one. Got a ball out from the right. A bit bold on my first effort. A bit bold. But a safe par to start the journey. Always goes nice. Nice to have an attempt on the first. Let's keep it going. Right, our second hole is 482 yards, a par 5, going straight up into a little bowl of a green. Looks gorgeous. Water at 342, bunkers down the left, 249, the last one to carry. Wind's pushing me off the left here and into, so I think just a nice fade down the middle. Should be a jolly good shot, sir. And that is down the middle. It's going to pitch maybe right centre of the fairway. Beautiful. The one thing about Dumbarnie, it's a bit of an Americanised link, so the fairways are quite generous, so hopefully I can hit quite a few of them and set up some good chances today. So we've got 195 up to the flag. The good thing about this green, there's a huge sort of like elevation at the back of the green, which is almost like a ramp back down onto the green. So 195 up hills, playing about 205 into the wind. The back's 230. So I'm just going to hit a 4-iron here, knowing that even if I do squeeze the back, it's got something to come back to me on. Hit it, wind. Climb that trap. Climb it. Stay there. It's going to roll. It's going to roll. Stay. 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 I think we're okay. Just caught that a tad heavy and didn't get it there, but should be a simple chip and putt if it stays in place. That's one good thing about playing early morning golf. You still get a bit of dew on the green sometimes and on the fairway, so you get a little bit of help. The slope isn't as severe as it maybe look from back there, but it's pitched up there and just come to rest. And now, to be fair, I could almost putt this, but I'm just going to play a little bump and run with my 50 degree and let it get up this swale. Job's a good one. Oh, just a bit bold. It skidded a bit more than I wanted there. I thought it was going to kill it a little bit, but we've got a chance. We're cooking. We're hitting good stuff. We're doing the right things, you know, ticking them boxes, fairways, greens. Right then, that had a bit of swing going by. But like our man John said, we don't need to give the hole away from 6 feet. So looking at that, I'm going to be just on the right edge there. That's it. Nice pace. Roll it down. Job's a good one. Broke more than I thought. Done me, John. He's done me. But 2 pars. Would have maybe have liked to snuck a birdie there, but 489 uphill into wind. There's nothing to be laughed at. So our third hole is a par 4, 311 yards, and just look out at that. What a absolute beauty. You've got where we played last in the red. If you go to the marker post that Alistair said here, the oil tank, the oil rigs here, Gullen's just a little bit left of those where we were yesterday, so it's some strip of land up here. But this one, 311 yards downhill. The bunkering is fantastic round here. It really makes you think, because we've got some up by the green, there are some down in the fairway at 250, there's one at 200, so even if you were thinking of just putting it down into the fairway, you still got to have your brain switched on. It's not just a simple knock it down, but we're going to go driver because the wind's pushing it towards the flag, so even if we get a greenside trap, we should be pretty decent. It's going to be the left edge of the green. Probably won't see it down, but it does kick right from there, so we might see it appear on the green, but I know that it's not too bad down there, and we should have a little chip up, hopefully knock off our first birdie and get in the red. Liking this driver, new G430, getting me straighter. It's getting me straighter. Skater. Hit him with a dab. Right, so we've actually gone over the green here. It was pitching pretty much greenside and run up. I was hoping it would maybe have fallen back down, but not too bad of a shot really. Down onto the green and just let it trundle out up, and we're good. Not bad from that rough. We've got chances. We have chances. We've left Left ourselves a pretty nice putt here, down the hill. Not much swing in it. Break, 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 break. Pulled that. Ah, that's annoying. Gosh. Well, a simple par. Let's get 13 more of those and 2 birds and we've got a good job. So this is a seriously bunkered hole, this one. Just looking at it, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bunkers here. Ones that I've really got to avoid are probably they're not so much driver length. They're 280 into the distance and it is into the wind, so it's not going to be too difficult. It's 359 off the blues, playing into wind, so we'll just get driver out again and trust this. I think I've got a little bit of room down the left, so my fade should work nicely here. Little pull left of those 2 pot bunkers. Stay down. It's not actually too bad there. It'll be lying okay and we get a good angle into the flag, so we're okay, baby. Right, 108 yards straight into the breeze now. Pin looks back, there is some room right. Nice 3/4 wedge should do us. Ball will probably move a little bit right off this ball below my feet lie. Commit, pick my spot because it's blind, and let's hit a good solid 3/4. Oh, that is well right. Right edge of the green. That's going to be an interesting putt. That is going to be an interesting putt indeed. I wanted to land my ball somewhere around here. We're all the way over there. And it was one heck of a slopey number, this. Look at that. It's like a Mackenzie, but on a side. There's another fall off at the front. I got the right distance. Totally the wrong direction. Google Maps was needed. I got a little bit giddy then halfway through. I thought we were going downtown. It's just about them pars. It's just about them pars. One birdie and we're good. So this 5th hole, another brilliant one. Just dunes everywhere, bunkers all the way up. We've got some like split fairways quite a lot of the time around here, so you can go right, you can go left, or you can go over. On this one, the hole is 439 yards. There's some bunkers, 2 pot bunkers up in the hill on the right there, about 290 yards to get to, so I'm going to hit my driver down the left and move it back into the middle and hopefully take another fairway off and have another go at it. Right then, let's give this a royal ride. Well, it is down the middle again. Just going to miss those 2 pot bunkers, kick in. That is, I'm actually enjoying this driver. I'm getting it started on line. Gone back to actually trying to hit a little fade as well, but I'm hitting it good and hitting it long, so that's working for me. 135 yards, the pin looks tight left, winds into off the left, slightly uphill. It's normally a wedge. I'm going to go 9 iron. I want to probably air right of this flag. It looks like it's tucked tight left, so if we can get this in close, I can aim pretty much at the flag here because the wind's going to push it a little bit right, and the ball above my feet will counteract one another. Might be a tad shy, but it was right down the line, a good strike. We're doing all the right things at the minute. Just got to hole a few putts now, maybe get it a little closer. But pretty happy with how we're starting this round, and what an unbelievable view when you look out there. Spectacular. Right, so we've got up onto the top tier. There's a lot, like I said earlier, a lot of undulations and a lot of tiers, so if you do play here, you can't just hit it into the green. You've got to know your yardage, because a bit like the last, you're then faced with a difficult putt. If you've underclubbed and you're back down there, coming up these tiers and getting your pace right is quite hard. But when you do get onto the right tier, there's not loads of swing in them, and you've actually got a putt that you feel you could hole. The green percentage isn't as high as I thought it would be. They are large greens, but a lot of fall-offs and run-offs and hitting up to greens, so I would imagine common mistake of amateurs under clubbing, you're not going to get up onto a lot of the greens. So yeah, but we're doing okay thus far. Just gotta roll one in now. Stay up, stay up. Oh, just lack of pace. I'm there or thereabouts. I'm threatening. We're threatening. It's another par, 5 ticked off. Look at that for a view. You can actually see better out towards Gullen now. Gullen Hill just over there in the distance. I'm going to put it out there. I think I might move to Scotland. I think I might move up here. It's brilliant, bloody brilliant. 6 hole, par 3. Flag's 151 today. It is 165, but a couple of bunkers we need to get out over. This one at 138 I'm not really concerned about. It's these up by the green. These are on the left hand side, and then we've got a one on the right which is 179. So we're heading right back at the bay here. Wind's hitting into me. It's probably going to be about 2 clubs. 150 is a 9 iron. I think I'm just going to hit a little 7 iron. We're going down the hill a bit, but I think one of these just a bit flatter, a bit flighted. We should be able to get it there, and it's enough club to go long with as well. I think 8, if I don't quite catch it, I'm short, and then in a world of trouble. That's got to go a bit. That is really stalled. Wow. I think I might be underestimating wind on links golf. We've got the sea right there, and that is pumping, because I hit it okay. I didn't go full blood on that. Luckily, I'm just on the fringe. I thought it was a good shot for a second, but ooh, right. First green we've missed, first test we face. So we weren't a million miles off there. It's literally pitched just and trickled back slightly, but again, morning dews helped me, because if it's not quite there, bunker's there, and it becomes a very, very difficult par then. But we've got a putt just up the green now. Not a lot of break in it. John was right about those false fronts though. Let's see if we can maybe sneak one here. Stay up. It's just this safe par stuff. Safe par stuff. I'll take it. I will take it. Another one tapped off. Would have liked to have got back there and had a good look at birdie, but soak it in, folks. Pretty impressive. There's a link in the description as well for the Old Course Hotel Pro-Am if you are interested in that. There's a few teams left. If we get days like this, views like that, it's going to be a banger. Right, on to the 7th, the par 5 coming up. Right, the 7th hole is a par 5. It's 510 yards from the Blues. It's a great dogleg. It's almost probably shorter as the crow flies, but we've got to go over these bunkers we can see in front, and then it sort of bows round, so it plays as a dogleg left to right. No trouble up there past 1670 for the drive. It's just that the fairway gets a tad narrow, but driving it well, so stay committed. Wind is down and off the left, so it should push us into a good spot. I'm just going to go over the traps, little fade, and we should be in the driving seat. And that is cutting down the middle. That should be. Had a nice kick right as well off the mound, so it should be pretty much A1 there. May have got the rough, but we're happy. We're happy out here, gosh. 205 yards to this flag. We found the fairway. It's straight down the wind. There are some bunkers right that you have to avoid, but the pin's tight left, so 205 down the wind, I think I could maybe get 6 iron there today. It's only 184 up to the front, so with this, I think, yeah, smash 6 and I should be pretty good then, because knowing how much it affected my 7 iron on the par 3, if we get a crunch to one of these, we should be sitting pretty. Yeah, bounce it up. Potentially as well, we might have just ticked off the longest drive, 338, and down that wind, that has gone a fair old way. Might just be short though, because the hole was 510 and I've only got 200, so probably 310. Oh, I've not got my cut, it's on the left side of the green, I've hit it well. Just hung on to that a little bit. It should be okay, it should be a pretty simple chip back up, but could have done with a little lemonade there. Oh well. Right, we've actually gone through the green, so it's pitched pretty much pin high there. If I would have got my fade, had a bit of a bank to work with, but par 5, not the end of the world. I just need to bump it down into the hollow and just let it trickle up and over. It's sat pretty nicely as well, so hopefully we can get something working here. Into the wind as well, which is helping just stun it a bit. Yeah, just land it a couple of feet shy of the green. I mean, it's not done too bad. I thought it was going to kill it a little bit more on that upslope, but we've got a chance again. That's all I can do. Keep giving myself chances. Keep doing it. I'm pretty happy with how my golf is going thus far. Right, so we've got an uphill putt, which is nice. It didn't seem to do much as it was coming down, but let's see if we can knock one in. It's about time. Don't see any break in that. Don't leave the hole, as John said. We are about 8 feet, but let's see what we can get. Pushed it. Oh, not my normal prowess on the greens today, struggling a bit. It's another par ticked off, 7 in a row. I mean, I would have signed for it before we went out, but I just want to convert some chances. I just want to convert them. On to the next though. Lovely, lovely par 3 again, this one. So the 8th hole, another glorious look back out down towards St Andrews almost here. You're going to go around the corner to get to St Andrews, I think, but the beach looks stunning. It's 138 yards, the flag's 134 today. It's downhill as well. The front's only 112. Now the wind is off the right, and I was curious with a 9 maybe, but I think wedge, if I go full-blooded, it's enough to get it there. And with this downhill, it should comfortably cover it. Bunkers left, bunkers right. We've just got a solid stroke, middle of the green. See if we can roll a 20-footer in. That's the plan anyway. Turn it, wind. Turn it, keep turning it, keep turning it. And there we go, middle of the green, 20-footer. Let's see if we can roll it in. Good club selection there. This one looks like it's got some swing in it. There's a little swale in this one here. Yeah, that's going to move a bit. That's going to move a bit. What a view. Every hole seems to be a little bit of a wow on every tee at the minute, which is lovely. Right, come on, let's drop this one in. Another chance. Let's roll it. Oh my God, I was literally about to scream yes, finally. That looked like it was going to keep swinging and it just straightened out at the edge. Oh, 8 pars. We're knocking on the door. Someone's going to answer. Someone has to answer if we keep doing it like this. But I'm enjoying it, baby. Hit that like if you're enjoying these views. Whoop. So this 9th hole, 390 yards. We've got a couple of bunkers down on the right. The last one's 270 to get over. And then there is a pot bunker further on from that, but I don't think we'll get there today. The wind's off the right, which is good. So technically it should move it away from them. So I can play left and hopefully not be near them. If we get a good one away, we should really only have a 70, 80 yard pitch in. So let's keep the foot on the gas and let's keep doing it. That's down the left side, not got my fade, but safe. Just at those humps and just trickling on the fairway. Another job done, a little bit more into wind than I thought there, but I'm loving it out here. I am loving it. The second fairway we've missed, we've literally just run off it. I wanted that fade to be more there, but actually got a nice lie, good angle at the flag. We're only 82 yards to it. You can feel that wind pumping, so I'm just going to hit a 3/4 little punchy 50 just to make sure we get up there. Hopefully give ourselves another look at that birdie. Kill it now, kill it, kill it. Right, it's another chance, folks. It is another chance. Actually went through the wind pretty well there, but we're looking, we're putting. Right, we've got another one. We've got probably just inside 20 feet here. Come on, I'm going to leave the pin in. I'm going to go full Matt Fitzpatrick. It's not normally what I do, but we need something to change up. Nope, no. I am getting burnt today. We are burning every edge. Well, 9 holes in, and we've had 9 straight pars. Very comfortable round of golf thus far. If we can keep doing this, we're doing well. We've missed 1 green, we've missed 2 fairways, so we're ticking off those nice percentages. I want to get that longest drive as well, and maybe just sneak a birdie, 1 or 2. I'm giving myself ops. Just got to conversion crew on 3, conversion crew. Right, back 9, here we go. 10th is a par 4, dogleg left to right. There is some water that we can't see off the tee. There is a bunker on the right, 243 to cover it off this tee. It's 497 yards from here today, so hybrid down the left and just let it cut, and we're all good from there. Straight down the middle. That is going to be A1. I love hitting this club off the tee. I'm very, very good with it, if I do say myself. 155 yards, we found A1 position, got the flat. Wind's down and off the right here. I can hit a bit of a fade with a 9-iron. Should be right on it from there. We hope. Oh no, leave it, wind. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Come back round, trickle on, trickle down. I intended to play for that slope. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Keep going. And that's worked out absolutely sensational. Got it pretty square, my face there, and the wind just cut it. I was trying to hit a fade off the flag to hold it, but luckily a bit of fortune and it's got it tracking down towards the flag, trickled in. Ooh, we've got another chance. It's the chance tour. Ha! Well, this is my new favourite bank here on Dumbarnie, pitched just up here, and it has trickled down. The only question that needs to be answered now is, can he get the flat stick working? Don't feel like there's loads in that there, even though we're coming off the side of the bank. It's actually a hair of right to left in it. Right, trust your line, come on. Pulled it. Oh, Matthew. Keep knocking on the door. Keep knocking on the door. Ten. Another par. I'm happy with it. Got fortunate off the second shot, but I just want to hole one. I just want to hole one putt, and I'll be absolutely buzzing. It will take this to next level elevation of a round of golf. The 11th hole is a proper risk and reward hole, 263 yards, so very gettable. Lots of bunkers up there that you've got to avoid, but just Look at that, it's the closest you'll be to the sea here at Dumbarnie. It's only 50 yards over onto it. You can really feel that wind whipping. You can see back out, you're going round to North Berwick Way, Gullen, Archerfield, Renaissance, all over that way. Beautiful town of Leven down there, Leven Links and London Links down that way. It is just spectacular, every hole. Even when you're going back inland, you've still got this looking on at you. It's mega. But we need to make birdie. So let's focus our minds. Let's channel the bird and let's do it. Right, we've got 232 up to the flag, up to the front of the green. It's 275. The wind's sort of just more across the left. I'm thinking, what is it to clear the traps from here? What are the greenies? 234, 246. I think it's just going to be a forward. If I can get it up, the wind should push it down onto the flag. So driver's too much. We'll go. We're going to go forward. It should be there or thereabouts. I'd love I'd not make a birdie, but make an eagle to start the underpar spree off. That would be lovely. It's going to be too much fade. It's at the trap on the right hand side of the green. Pitched pin high in the mound. We'll have a chip out of the rough. Didn't quite get that, but we're green side, so little chip, hopefully do something, you know, do something good. Right, a little bit of tangly lie. Could have done with this hopping down there. It probably would have found the bunker, but I'm going to go a little bit right of the flag, not directly at it, just because I think the rough will turn it over. I've just got to land it 10 yards in front of me and just let it trickle on. It is, like I say, a little bit of a nasty lie, but just sort of back foot and pump it forwards with a 60. And we should be okay. Go on. I would hope I'm not going to miss that putt. I've got a good chance of birdie. That came out remarkably well out of that. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right. The chances pretty straight up the hill, this one. Come on, let's do it for John. Don't leave the hole. Huzzah! He has made his first birdie. It took 11 holes. Bask me in that sun. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Weirdly, I was stood over that at one point and went, well, it won't be too bad if I miss it, because I could make another 6 pars or 7 pars and you'll have 18 straight pars, which would be a nice round of golf, but I prefer that. Birdies, let's go, baby. Let's go. So the 12th hole here is 389 yards. It's straight down the wind today. There's not really much trouble down there. There's some bunkers at 250, 270 to get over, but then there's more up round the green at about 340, 345. So I think if, with it being downwind, if I can just get a good drive away here and get it online, we stand the potential of hopefully knocking it on or very near to. So just avoid the bunkers up the right and we're all good here. I've towed it slightly. It's over that trap on the left. A little bit of rough down there, but it shouldn't be in too much mither, I don't think. Just catch a bit of the fairway and bounce out into the rough. Hey ho. First sort of swing there where I doubted myself. I wasn't happy with my ball position, but then I convinced myself it would actually help it chase it up on, so I ended up towing it. But not the worst. First bad lie I've had in some thick rough, 72 yards. It's not too bad with it being 72. I can just hack my 55 degree forwards a little bit, just let it pop out. And to be fair, in this position, I've actually got the whole of the green. We're not going across it. We've got like the fat of the green, as it were. So just a little 3/4 one of these and just pump it forwards and let it trickle up. Kick right for me. Wow, the wind's even affected that. That's amazing. Probably should have taken a 60 out of that, but I thought just get something with a bit of meat behind it. but we're on the green. We've got a outside birdie chance about 40 feet. Let's keep it going. This will make me concentrate a little bit. We've got about 40 feet, 35 down the hill. There's not actually much in it. It's more down a few swales, if anything. Tiny bit of right to left, and then a little bit of left to right at the end. Nestle it down and get out of here after a poor tee shot. Turn back in, turn back in. Well, it's another tap in par. Another tap in par. We will take those today. Not bad off a bad drive. Let's remember to stay focused, and if I'm not feeling it, back off. Keep the brain in check. That's my main thing that I think's improved me over the last few weeks. I've been better with my mental stuff, not getting annoyed, staying focused, positive. Golf doesn't feel any different. Just feels like it's not as much as a stress, which is nice. Can't do with losing any more hair. So the 13th hole here, you're going back towards the sea a little bit more. You get those lovely views once more. Those oil things definitely seem closer than they did from Gullen as well. Comment down below which is the truth, which is closer, here or Gullen. Par 5 this one, 519 though, bunker at 279 on the right, bunker at 240 that I've got over, and then the fairway sort of narrows at 300. We are back into the wind, so anything down the middle, just commit and let it go. And it's just over the edge of that left bunker, and it should be A1 that. Looked like the wind hurt it a bit more. I saw it bounce, but I don't know if it actually ended up clearing the mound there. Wind sort of killed it, but happy with it. It was intended what I wanted to do. Get your words out. Right, we found this little neck here. Like I say, the fairway's probably only 7 paces wide with semi-rough fairway there. I'm not quite, it looks that good. I think it's fairway. 300 there. We've got 220 to the green. It's on this launch pad a little bit. It's all carry up there. There are some bunkers up in the distance. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to hit my rescue because that's a 230 club and I can just smash it as hard as I want, and it should be bob on for that. It's sat absolutely perfect. Obviously this isn't going to go as far, so 200 the front, 230 the back, so it's there. Wind's more off the right, so yeah, it should be the right club forwards, probably just a bit too much and I'll end up chickening out. It's going to be left edge of the green. Saw a big bounce, I think. It's hard to see. I think it's going to be literally maybe just caught the left corner of the green. Wasn't my best strike, but we're there or thereabouts, so a chip and a putt, and we're doing good things. Right, we're faced with a little sneaky one here. I didn't actually think we'd got all the way back, so it's pitched pin high, it must have, and then just come here. The wind sort of is pushing it when you get up here this way, but we've got a swale to go over, so I could either bump maybe like a 9-iron down here, but it might get a bit of a funky bounce as where it's sat really nice. If I can just pitch my 55 into the middle of the slope with the wind coming straight at us, it should get a little bit of grab on there and just trickle down towards the slope. So I think that's the play we'll go for. The key for this shot, A, is strike and a bit of speed, but also a bit of clean grooves. You're not going to get any spin without any clean grooves. Remarkable how many players don't actually give the grooves a clean. Right, I'd love a chip in here now. That would send me supersonic. Break for me, break for me. Well, that was pretty much what we had written on the box. A little bit of spin, a little bit of check, a little bit of release. Snapping birdie, baby. Woo! God, I nearly killed myself. Right then. Barry the birdie has just touched down. 2 under, baby, in the red. Let's go. So the 14th hole here, sees literally just behind us here, is a par 3. Looking down, the par 3s are all really good, lots of bunkering around them. Flag's at 157 today, it plays downhill a little bit, maybe about 3 or 4 yards. The wind should be pushing us down off the right. I think we could go wedge. The front of the green's 140. It's not a 9-iron because 9-iron's a 150 club. So I think if I get a really good wedge, I should be on the money. I should be on the money. Yeah, that's a strong wind, that. That is a strong wind. Get it up in the air and it'll go. Oh, pushed it again. It was the right club, I just didn't quite get it started down the left enough. I've just leaked a few right today, but we're there or thereabouts. Keep rolling, keep going, just keep ticking the holes off. Right, so we've actually just come off the green here, a foot off it, just on the fringe. Pin high though, it was the right number, just leaked it right, a bit weak, didn't quite get it, but looks like there's going to be a bit of right to left up here. Wind's almost sort of back into it on this putt as well, so let's just cozy this one up again, just keep knocking them off and knocking them off. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, that was right in the jaws as well. That was right in the jaws. But another par, we move on. We keep the show rolling. We keep it rolling, baby. So the 15th hole is a par 5. It's a cool one, this one. It's got 2 fairways, so you could almost aim at the left, and if you get a massive slice, you'd end up on the right one. There's some bunkers that are about 230 to get over. There's a bunker up in the distance, a pot one that's 280, I think it was. The end of the right fairway is 300, but I'm not sure if it makes it shorter if you do go that way, but I'm going to go down the left-hand side and hopefully we can keep it on the left fairway is the plan. Wind's got it, it's going to be down that middle of that left fairway. Should be good. It does drop down there, but can't actually see anything. So yeah, I think we've done the job there as we anticipated. Okay, so we've actually pitched the fairway, but a couple of bounces we've ended up catching one of the bunkers. Not ideal, but it's sat pretty nicely. I'm far enough back. I'm 228 to the front. I'm going to hit my 6-iron because I think that leaves me short of the greenside trap up there. Hopefully just maybe leave myself about a 40-50 yard pitch here and not try and do anything remarkable, just get it back in play and go again there. Or I'm going to fat it and leave myself 140 up there, but hey ho, we're out. Tricky one that. I sort of read the bunkers wrong a little bit there. I thought it was just those 2 up there, but hey ho, we live and learn. It's not too much of a mistake. Actually hit the shot I wanted. Just needed to be a tad more left. Right, I've got 116 yards to the flag. The hump that's up in the distance is 102 to cover, so I need to just get it on top of that because it's downwind and then it's going to bounce towards the hole. So nice little 55 here. Try and land it as if it was a 90-yard shot. I think that'll push it enough, maybe 95 to get it in close. FYI, lovely views over here. Just a field of lavender. What a lovely colour this time of summer. Anyway, back to the golf. Enough Lawrence Llewellyn bowing. Is that 55? Yeah. Yeah, right, 95-yard shot. Bit of spin, 1-2 bounce, potentially goes in. Stop fading. How you hit that much of a fade with a wedge? That was crap. That was such a bailout shot there. Should have taken it higher, been more aggressive, but wind sort of pushing it a bit right, but shaping it that much is pretty poor from there. Probably the second shot I'm a little bit unhappy with, but everything else is good. But we've got a birdie putt, it's a long one. Let's keep it going. Right, bit of a chance. Like I say, a bit of an annoying shot that. But we're going down here. I would have had to land it just in there, but need to be a bit sharper with those wedges. Do it, do it. No! Oh my God. That looked... Oh, I thought I had that all the way. End over end, and it's literally come across the front of the hole. Oh, that would have been a steal after that poor wedge shot, but another par ticked off. Got to get that drive right on there. That is first one where I've sort of questioned and not read the scenario properly, but we keep going. I'm happy with that. Another one ticked off, 3 more to go. Let's keep trucking, let's keep trucking. 170 yards this 16th hole is playing, and again another spectacular view. The sea, the dunes, the bunkering, wow. It's on a front left pone location here. 170 is probably playing close to 200 with the wind coming in. I want to go, you know, get it on the right tee, but there is a little bit of a bank that it can maybe come back down. So I think with this wind, 170, I'd normally maybe hit 7 iron. I think I'm going to go 5 iron. 170, yeah, play 200. Yeah, that's about right. Another good swing here, and we're golden. Wow, that is hitting it hard. It's going to be the bunker on the right, don't get there. 4, right. So hard. Once that ball gets up in the air on this wind, it goes if you've not got it under control. And I've hit it nice, just didn't get it flighted enough. Probably needed to hit a little draw, but wanted to stick with my fade. So we'll leave ourselves a bit of a test, but we're up to the challenge today. It's like carpet, this approach, isn't it? This is an interesting one. We've got the big swale that we could sort of use. I think just a little bump and run with a 50 up to the front, and it should swing round from there then. Should just run and we just get it popping. Do you know what? I'm going to play that with a 9 iron. I nearly did the wrong thing there and thought, well, I've brought this club with me, I'll just play it. But no, get back, change it, make it work. A little bit of left to right in this, so just bump it up to the slope there and let it. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, Matt. Looks like this could be the first bogey. That's disappointing if it is so. I just thought that slope was really going to kill that. If we maybe would have played that potentially with that 50 or a pitching wedge, it could have gone, but let's keep going. We don't know yet. Whatever it is though, that is a bloody great hole, a real test off the tee, that. How's that not gone in? If I had an ounce more pace. Oh, do you know what? I feel so deflated there. First bogey of the day. Just a little bit heavy-handed with that chip. Well, we're still under. Let's look at the positives. I thought that was good. I've not holed anything all day, and I thought that was going to be the one. Right, reset, come on, 17th hole, let's go. Let's go. So we're on the 17th hole. It's 316 yards going up the hill, and the fairway is split by a wall, sort of fairway 1 and then fairway 2 over the wall. I can count 13 bunkers out here. It is luckily straight down the wind here, so it is a little bit uphill, but I think just a nice driver up here could get us on the green repair the damage of the last, and I'd be happy with that then. I would be happy. A little fadey one of these, I think, just a nice driver, and we're bouncing up there. Oh, not that much fade, man. It's going to be the right traps. Just by that blue post, was it? A little bit fortunate here, not with the lie, but getting it, we've just avoided the gorse. I don't know if it actually looks a little bit plugged, but I'll just play it as it is. You can get an idea of what it's like. You can maybe make a golf ball out in there. It's not nice. We've got only 15 paces up onto the green, so I'm just going to 60 degree and just bash it forwards and hope for the best. Go on. Oh, we've got on the right tier as well. Stopped dead. I thought it would have released, but we're okay. Right, outside chance here, 30 foot. This could be the one putt we hold today outside of 4 feet. I would hope so. Definitely isn't going to be. I don't feel like I've putted bad. I've just struggled to get the perfect line on everything. The breaks are so subtle. But another par, 1 hole to go. We're still in the red. Let's see if we can hit them with a dab. Hit them with a nay-nay. The last hurrah, 456 yards, a testing par 4. This one, it goes over the hill and then sweeps down, a little hair running across the fairway there. How lovely. How lovely. Just gone to rest by the bunker. Yeah, sweeps down. The bunker that we can see up on the left-hand side, that's 311 to the corner of it, so I think I can go at that and just let the wind just push it off ever so slightly. With the big dog. Gotta let that boy eat. Woof, woof. Right, Matty, come on. Last roll of the dice. And that is gotta be A1. Like straight down the middle, tiny fade. Nice big bounce forwards round the corner. Oh, baby. I love it. I just love it. Look at this. So lucky that this is a job. Thank you everyone for subbing to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you do. And we get more beautiful places like this for you to watch me actually play good golf. 174. Wind is whacking. 174 int. It's just off the left, isn't it? Slightly down, if anything. I'm going to hit 7-iron on 74. It's on a downslope as well, which will take a little bit of loft off the golf club. Just smash this 7-iron. I've got full blood at this. That wind's off the left. More here. Just cut it. This is the one. This is what we've all been waiting for, a hole out. Leave it now, wind. Just a bit right at the flag, but it's good yardage. Well, we've got another chance of birdie. I've hit a lot of greens and not too far away, but I've putted like I've got my eyes closed today. Let's see if we can finish in style though. There, you hit him with a dab. Oh, I tell you what, that's no slouch of a golf hole. What was it, 60 odd off the backs. If you don't get the right part of the green as well, big bowl over there. But we've got the right yardage. Come on, Matty, come on. Nope, that was a terrible putt. That was absolutely terrible. Totally misread it, pulled it. And there we go, folks. It's the second time in the season we have got in the red. Dumbarnie Links, thanks for having us. I can't wait to get back here for the Old Course Hotel Pro-Am in September. It's gonna be stunning. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. That was one of the most fun days I've had out on the course in ages. Mega. Guys, see you in the next one.